It's the beginning of a new and excitingly different match. Different story match. Hello! And welcome to the Mystery
Hello.
Funhouse. I didn't say hello to you, I said hello to the audience, but hello ID.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
Hello.
We're back. We're back in business, baby. And it's time for mystery. Yes, you are the audience. Hello, audience. This is Charlie. Charlie's gonna try to drive away from us. Oh, actually, that was us. I thought we were like Charlie was the blue car.
Here's the thing about Charlie. He's long gone.
Not yet. Maybe this time the ghost will catch him. Actually, that's a great idea. Have two clips of the same game and they just end differently.
That would be surprising.
Yeah. I will tell Miss, hey, time to record some new videos for next year. And I'm wondering what cool stuff we're gonna see.
Could be anything.
Also, I was thinking maybe it's a good idea. We were talking about the audio in these clips and how most clips have audio. I was thinking if like putting it on the left channel only would work, so it's not too distracting, because you can easily filter it out by being on like your left ear, the same way you can like filter conversations in a big room. Oh, I think Charlie might be long gone. Oh, Charlie is long gone! No way.
That's an interesting idea. I mean, I know I use speakers almost always and not headphones, but everybody's different.
I know one game that they are probably both blind to. The one... Well, I didn't submit it, but like we tested it together.
We did?
Well, I mean, I can't tell you right now.
You can message it to me.
Well, I mean, it's not even that like crazy of an idea.
I just don't know what you're referring to.
This one.
Oh, yeah, that's in there. Or it should be at least. I think it's in there.
So, both of you, you and Zenic Reverie, you drew games. Yours has been played already. And now Zenic's turn is up. And he's like, wow, you guys are gonna hate me for this. They got a crazy sounding game. And you said, oof.
It's gonna be a difficult commentary. I'm just gonna tell you that. This is gonna be a difficult commentary. I think we're gonna be...
This looks like a puzzle
We're
game.
gonna do what we can, alright? We're gonna... We're gonna get through this.
I'm a professional.
You and I together, Maurice. We're
I'm a
gonna
professional.
get through this, okay? Yeah, mid-boss says I'm out.
Well, we have a game. Hell is this? Oh my god, it's a math game? Not even a puzzle game, it's a math game. I love this.
It's not exactly a... It's not exactly a math game.
It kind of sounds like a math game.
It's kind of it's like a combination of nonograms and...
Well, nonogram is good for Mithical9. Speaking of, these are
yeah,
racers.
Legitimately, I could see. By the
Or
way,
not.
you should say who's racing.
Yeah, that's what I literally just did.
What?
What? These are our racers.
I just think it's interesting how sometimes people say who's racing and sometimes...
We got Mithical9 versus Trisscorp.
Yeah.
One of these has more experience in Mystery Tournament than the other.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, Myth has been around. Myth knows about... Yeah, Myth is a pretty rough... I never noticed how bad the compression was.
When you blow it up like this, it looks terrible.
Yeah. Where with the good emote.
Whoa, what the hell?
Of the drawn guy.
Who is this?
I can't...
Draught?
So there's a game called Draw, Deadly Rooms of Death. And it is... It's like a large puzzle game, and there's been like 20 different iterations of it, and it's like people are really into it, the ones who play it. It's like a game where you move around a grid, and when you move, everything else moves at the same time, and you have to figure out how to get through the room, basically. And you have a sword and things. Anyway, look at all those top 8 stars. That's maybe more than anybody.
It's not more than Andy, I think. Andy is like close to breaking the layout. This is not quite there, you know, it's not quite close. But yeah, 74% win rate, really high. That's way better than like divide by 0 error win rate for Mithical9.
Yes.
But I mean, we can like extrapolate the win rate of the current tournament for Mithical9 and maybe use that. And if we look at the numbers, then this is a
80%.
Is it? Yeah,
it's
it
better.
is.
It's better than Trisscorp's.
I mean, Trisscorp also gains a little bit with a 5-1 so far, 4-1.
Doesn't way too many matches to get over 80.
Yeah, I think so too.
So there you go.
Oh yeah, it physically can't go over 80, because this is just like adding 80 onto that.
Yes.
And then it's not gonna reach 80. It's got like asymptotic behavior. If you always
talked
add
about
80%.
these games a few times because we're getting down to where there's not very many players, so we end up talking about these games a lot. Let's focus on the games that they lost. Let's try and figure out where their weaknesses might be.
Well, Myth's weakness is
lost to
me.
you.
Yeah. Good.
In Tenertia. Actually was doing a pretty decent job there. But was at first doing a little better than you, I would say, because he was doing more weird stuff, and you took longer to start doing like risky stuff.
Myth was like looked close, but then after the race, when Myth had to do the last world, it became apparent that the race difficulty gave him a lot of issues. We talked about this previously in races, where like sometimes people start the same, but then one person just cannot keep up with the difficulty climb.
Yes, because Tenertia does get
happened.
fairly hard in that last world. It's pretty hard. Trisscorp has won in all action games. Well, no, so I missed that. Beat Tetsuya and Artisan of Glimeth. Was that close?
Kind of. It was like the classic, a few minutes, you know, like 5 minutes or something. So like kind of close. That race was fine, and I love the Artisan of Glimeth, so I was defending it the entire time, because the problem is finding the puzzles is not a great element for mystery.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah. But it was a good race, and Trisscorp did well. Like, it's not... There's nothing to complain. Both players had trouble finding the puzzles.
It's a little weird, like the first half of that race, because I tested it. I tested the demo before I'd actually played the full game. And it's like the first ones are really easy. Like, you could just put in whatever, and then if you're one off, you'd be like, oh, I'll fix this here and then add this here or whatever. Like, you don't really have to think about the actual puzzle that much to solve them for the first like half of it. Yeah.
Brambles loves it when you guess.
And then, yeah, he does. But lost to BTS, who is a strong player, but is not known to be like top 10, you know? I mean, in a puzzle game, a pretty complicated puzzle game. Sokoban-esque game about kind of 2D into 3D and moving cubes around. Did you happen to catch that one this year?
Yes. It was inoffensive, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. I gave it a shout out on the the box on the brim looks grim poster when I named a bunch of puzzle games in the bottom. But you can't read it on stream, so it wasn't a real spoiler.
It was always there.
Yeah, it's been hiding in front of you in plain sight the whole time.
It's like a Taskmaster episode.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that so what we have is basically a paper puzzle.
Hell
I mean,
yeah.
not really. There is an actual element of like order that you do things in with paper puzzles that doesn't exist. I think that's the main difference. Tell me if I'm wrong, but I think the main difference
I don't know the game.
between a video game puzzle and a paper
Oh.
puzzle is that you have to do things in the right order.
Paper
in a video
puzzles
game
usually
puzzle.
have like a solution path.
They do, but they don't. You
well-designed
can't
puzzle.
lock yourself out of a solution.
Well, you can like usually if you mess up too much, it's honestly easier to just restart than try to find where you messed up.
Right. This game's kind of like that. Honestly, this is a tough game. I think that Mithical9, just knowing a little bit about him, enjoys Sudoku and does them regularly, and is interested in sort of complicated paper puzzle style things. And so I think is poised to do well, but we know Trisscorp is smart and good.
Smart and
Trisscorp
good.
isn't known for any specific genre, really. Not in my mind. Trisscorp just usually wins a lot of stuff. Isn't really known for, really likes these type of games. Like, I'm not familiar with that, at least, for him.
I mean, I liked your
I feel like
previous like noticing that Trisscorp lost in a puzzle game.
Yeah.
And Yo-Yo's
Did
Puzzle
win in a
Park
puzzle
isn't
game.
even a puzzle game, even though it's got puzzle in the name.
Yeah, Yo-Yo's Puzzle Park's not even close to being a puzzle game. It's a,
And honestly, Myth has a great chance here. Myth does so much Sudoku. He does 5x5 nonograms for some reason.
yeah.
That's all the pen and paper I know that he does, but I know he dabbles in like others. Like he will be able to solve like a towers puzzle or a skyscrapers or whatever it's called.
Yeah, and that's kind of what this is. I mean, it's like the closest thing this is to a nonogram, but it's just like a little different than that. And frankly, it's been months since I've played it. I don't remember the exact mechanics, so we'll have to see. I'll start working on the on the layout here. Who submitted this one? I bet somebody who loves puzzles submitted this one.
I should probably actually set up the game.
Everyone do your favorite puzzle emote in chat. Well, this is submitted by Furret Turret. Someone who likes puzzles, but as far as I know, doesn't love puzzles. Maybe I'm wrong. Furret, what do you think? Yeah, if you've written puzzles, then you like them more than the average.
Oh, you've done the game. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
doing.
and now we're going over here apparently.
Yeah.
Slow down, ID. You can't just take control like this.
I
It's
can't?
crazy. No.
Of course I can't. I made this dashboard.
Oh. Oh damn. Let me.
You thought you made the dashboard? Marines, take a seat. Sit down. You're confused.
No, don't mute me. No.
That's the. I hope you've enjoyed our dramatic reading of the Twilight Zone Mystery Tournament episode. We're gonna be. We're not gonna show you the conclusion here. You'll have to come to our show to see that one. Trip World is crazy. They're playing Trip World on the TV right now. This game is so weird. I wish it was harder. Because, like, it's really easy. But the crazy thing is, like, when you get hit, you de-transform. But if you don't get hit, you can transform into, like, crazy stuff that you, most of the time, you don't even see in a playthrough.
There's tiny text at the bottom of that poster, yeah. Do we have it? Hold on. Is it a spoiler? If you sent this to me, right?
Yeah, and it's not a spoiler. You can...
I would probably not be able to find it.
I mean, it might have, like, misspellings and stuff. Can't you just unlock the room and walk over to it?
It doesn't work in OBS for some reason. I don't know why. And it hasn't been, like, an issue. I mean, let me try. White screen background, interact. No, it doesn't work. But I mean, I can do it in my actual browser. Hold on. We got time.
Do we?
A little bit.
Yeah, it's maybe not quite big enough. It's formatted like a movie poster because it's supposed to be a movie poster, but it's. I never expected anyone to be able to read it or anything. I mean, I'm not that delusional. Maybe it should have been a little bigger to be able to tell that it's there, but.
Okay, check it out. Whoop. This is my browser now. This is the 3D scene. We got the ghost.
Hole? You saying hole?
He's quite surprised to see us. We got the cards over there. They're always there. We have the lawnmower man. And we have a box on the brim looks grim. Oh my god. Oh, whatever. Here, Sokoban Detected presents in association with Big Box Entertainment. Crates Limited, a Warehouse Emporium production. Oh yeah, there it is. Or you misspelled it. Or
I think I spelled it wrong. That's awesome. I was just randomly typing stuff that I thought of.
Mystery Funhouse. We only promise it will be a race. FFO, he's waiting. I made this one. I made intentional death. And then the TV, you can see the scan lines if you go like really close.
Oh, cool.
Got the toys over here. The mole.
I love the little. He's got kind of. He's a little more sinister than I thought.
I think it's just like the way the polygons worked out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got the Baba, the golf, the grappling hook. The K. I actually got the real K from Brossentia.
Yeah, because he has a 3D K. Wait, hold on. Show me Art of Balance. Let me make sure these are all legit pieces.
I think that they are.
Yeah, no, that's correct. That's all.
I drew this for the guy. I was like, oh, what if it looked like this? And I drew like this shape. He's a lawnmower. And Danny, my love.
Danny's axe.
And weird clipping polygons behind this show. Charlie's long gun. Alpha 5. The Hanabi board game as a poster. And Splash Lake. And
my favorite
outside there's like city. So
oh, nice.
The magic of 3D. Filmed in front of a live studio audience. What consoles?
What consoles does he have?
It's like an NES type. It's a GameCube type, and this one I'm not sure. I think it looks like an Xbox 360, honestly.
I was gonna say it looks like one of the late model 360s, yeah.
And then he made this controller, and I told him, oh, it looks like an NES, not Advantage, NES Max or something. There's a controller, an official controller like this, and he was like, oh yeah, it is. But like he didn't do that on purpose.
Pentagonal buttons is a crazy choice, though. I've never seen a controller with pentagonal buttons.
Alright, back to the actual scene.
Nice.
Because the racers are just about ready. We have Aggregator Elevator System, which is a game.
Yeah, it's so true.
You're in the race.
Oh, I'll leave.
Yes. Like, I just don't. Like, we weren't waiting, but I knew you wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I know you. You're so busy making
luck.
this dashboard. And here we go. Alright, what's going on here? We're moving these tiles around to make math.
Essentially, yeah.
Seems like a pretty obvious puzzle here for me. To me. Like with the top is like the best clue you're getting. Yeah, Trisscorp has it.
Yeah.
Oh, Myth also almost has it. One to the right. Oh, just press right!
Myth may not see the top yet.
That may be bad. But I feel like he should. He's played nonograms. This is literally a nonogram.
He'll get there. I'll get there. So yeah, at this point, it's nonograms without gaps mattering at this point.
Yeah, just the math matters.
And it matters how you actually move the pieces. You don't just have free reign to mark things wherever you want to. But this is your solution?
This is my solution. Luckily, I don't have to do the Sokoban part of this.
Yeah.
Oh!
He's got
Miss
it.
takes the lead. So puzzle
Nice.
2 faster than Trisscorp.
Only 20 more to go.
Oh, what's this 3?
This 3 adds 3 to something that it's pointing at.
Oh, it doesn't actually. So it's not a number itself. So you
It
want to
is
add 3
not.
to the 4, obviously, not the 5.
Naturally.
2.
Which is not a 5, it's a 2.
Yeah, whatever.
You
Whatever!
better be careful. Smell you later!
How do we move things? I'm not sure I understand the movement mechanics.
You can push in and out.
Yeah, but like,
that's as far as you can
what's
go.
grabbed? Like, we have this stuff on the left here, but like, what are we grabbing? Are we a tile? Are we some kind of tractor beam?
You are 3 tiles, and you can push and pull. When you pull, if there's a gap, only the closest thing gets moved. You have to be adjacent to the
it's
things
like we're a
horizontally.
magnet over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mid-boss, this game did hurt my head so bad. Like, yes, agreed. So Myth is in an interesting position here, needs to be using different 3s, because the thing with these additional tiles, what do we want to call them? We want to call them additive tiles, right? The thing with those is that they only point in a single direction, so it matters what direction they point. You know, it matters which one you're using on which piece, even if they add up to the same amount, because you've got a vertical and a horizontal component.
Miss had it solved,
that's a lead change.
Yeah, Miss had it solved.
Has pulled ahead.
Like, he had a 5 here, could have moved the 5 over here, and then the 4 just 1 down. Doesn't Myth just like go doop, 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 and then this one here?
I think so.
Just solved, isn't it? What are we doing? Math. Not even once. What's going on here?
I don't.
It's how many are correct. It's just like your progress.
Oh. I never noticed that. Mithical9, yeah, here we are.
Yeah.
Okay. So you missed this mechanic, but this is now an equalizer. So
okay.
This
I get it. It sets it to 10.
Yeah.
So you want to set the 2 to 10, and the 4 should stay a 4. Like, just put the 4 here and the 10 here. Gotta swap them.
Where's the 2 go?
What? That's the 10. The 2 is the 10.
Oh my gosh. But then where's the 10 go?
Here.
No, but the equalizer. Where's the equalizer go?
Doesn't matter. Either here, here, or here.
It doesn't matter right now, but eventually space is gonna get tight. It does matter.
Okay.
Myth is now 1 level behind Trisscorp.
Yeah.
Trisscorp is on a pretty difficult level. The entropy is high.
Entropy.
Once I started getting to this stuff, I was like, "What the hell? I don't know."
Yeah, this is like cross knowledge now.
I had a pretty hard time because there's so many choices. I don't know. You have so much options to do, and it was just confusing. I used to think I liked puzzle games.
I think this looks great. I would have loved to get this.
It's too late for you. You're in top 8 now.
Yeah,
buddy.
damn it. Feels good. I'm glad I am.
You're the first one there.
It's also great because I no longer have to go through those 18 redraws every match.
I mean, maybe.
Nice.
Less likely.
There
we go.
Number
solve
6
that.
and joins Trisscorp on 7.
Nope.
Oh, but Trisscorp runs away.
That's a big solve. This level could take an hour. I mean, honestly, like it's like so. I don't think it will take either of these players an hour, but it's like
You can kind of solve it top to bottom in a way, because you're not gonna end up with like too many numbers. You're not gonna have any left. Like this is always if you solve these top to bottom, it's always gonna work out. But then you also have to worry about left to right. Let's see what Trisscorp is doing. Nothing new here, just additive tiles and equalizers.
Can you add to equalizers? No, because they set your thing equal.
Yeah, we can see it here. They always they have like priority.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's related to like distance away from a thing. That would be very interesting.
And maybe it's related to the color, like red overrides green or something. Would be interesting if it was like direction, right? Like it first does left and then up and then right and then down or something.
Mouse controls. It's not like you could just place the tiles. I mean, if you could do that, then that would be a whole different deal.
this is an arrow key game, I feel.
Yeah.
I would like this more if you could place the tiles. I don't want to play this like Sokoban adjacent game while solving the puzzle. I don't know.
She's eating ramen. You see that?
Oh, that's cute. I like ramen.
Like, yum yum yum. Ramen, ramen, ramen.
I like ramen.
I love ramen. I like noodles. Noodles are
noodles are a great invention. Good job, Italy.
Well, Japanese noodles too, which I assume were invented independently, but maybe not. They must have been. Maybe not. I don't know.
I have no idea.
Whoever did noodles, big fan of all noodles.
Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Myth is shuffling a lot, but I don't know if it's coming together quite yet. Trisscorp is still thinking.
Party Rock Anthem.
Oh yeah. Every day, Myth is shuffling.
Yes. It goes burp, 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 burp. That's what Myth is doing right now. I'm sorry. Like I said, this is going to be a tough one to get through.
So
it moves too fast to give the solution.
This 20 is pretty obvious to me that we need a 10 over here and over here. And then we also have these two solved. And then we have a 2 and a 4. No, 5? Oh, +3. Yeah. No.
How is your handwriting with the mouse so good? Oh yeah, that's right. I have a bad mouse.
Oh yeah, it's the hardware,
autoclick.
of course it is. It's not that I'm really skilled in mouse games and with a mouse in general.
No. I have my sensitivity's up way higher, and everyone's like, your sensitivity's too high. I never realized before anyone told me. Myth seems so close. Oh, just...
Isn't this fine? Just move the 4 down? Yeah, this is soft. Just put the 2 in there, put the 2 in the back, and this 4 to the right. Wow,
Boom.
Myth like overshot the solution. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's weird, and it didn't finish.
Yeah, that the game
Moved
allows
past
you
the
to
solution.
shoot in
Yeah.
a solution is crazy.
It makes you wait. It's like art of balance. It has to go boop, boop, boop before it decides that you're done.
So we got 2, 2, 4, 4 as bases. I think one of the 3s will just not hit anything. Is that allowed? Because we can put 10 here, 10 here, and then a 2 here, and then like 5, a 2 plus 3 over here. Which will mean that we're not using one of the +3s. Is that allowed?
I don't know why it wouldn't be allowed.
Okay. Like we could even like put it like here, right? And then it shoots into the 10 and does nothing, which is also fine.
Yeah. Not using a +3 sounds like something that you'd have to figure out.
Not using a +3 is like complete waste of your party invitation.
+3 is crazy. You get a +3. That's so many people. Imagine, say I invited. That's like you start getting into like MLMs where they're like, yeah, you just have to recruit.
Yeah. Trisscorp solved it, and he did have a 3 like right here, pointing left, and doing absolutely nothing.
Got it.
So that is allowed. This one copies the one next to it, I'm guessing? That's what I saw?
Yeah, let me look closer.
Yeah, this one, it just copies whatever is next to it.
Yes.
I'm gonna assume it will add. Like if you have a 2 here and a 4 here, it's gonna become a 6. Also, I'm gonna pick a better color. I'm gonna change to red now. I think these players moved too
Myth
soon.
is really close.
Is he?
Yeah. He had it, right? Oh no.
I would honestly open up paint on the side and then solve the put down the solved state. And then just try to replicate that. Oh, this looks pretty good.
Idea.
Oh, this 2 down here is completely lost. Get this 2 out of there. If this 2 was here, this was solved, and I think it's not that hard to get it there. You just like move these out of here and like stash them in here temporarily, and then get this thing.
Yep, just a little stash.
Yeah, just a little stash.
Little stash will do you.
Trisscorp needs 12 in total and has 8. So either he copies the 2s twice or he copies A4. Myth is putting moves on the board. Oh, it has like the 5 down here. I don't know why. Like this thing shouldn't be here. It should be up there.
Yeah.
Oh,
we have some quote where it's like the way to beat games fast is to press buttons.
Well, yeah. So Myth
so he's doing it.
Myth is misunderstanding. He's like, oh, 7. I know 7. That's 4 plus 3, isn't it? But that's actually wrong. Like it's correct, but it's wrong because we have this 2 over here. And this 5.
So 7 is 2 plus 5, not 4 plus 3.
We can't have like a 7 over here, for example, because then we don't have
That's
enough
actually,
for this 2
now
and
that
the
you
5.
say that, it's coming back to me. That's what was tripping me up on this level. I remember this level.
I think
would...
you gotta just pause the puzzle, open up MS Paint, and just put some numbers there. You gotta be like, oh,
if you start
10, there's a 10.
If you start not considering everything, you're gonna like
a 5 and a 2,
get trapped fast.
and then you're like, okay, that's the solution. How do I get there?
Right.
And
That's an interesting idea.
The same way Trisscorp should do it here.
A tool-assisted mystery race.
So what could this be? This could be like a 4 and a 2, kind of like that, and then we have a 2 here and a 4 here. Doesn't work because of like the way that you're copying things.
No, paint is definitely allowed.
Yeah, you're allowed.
There's a great.
You can put pen and paper next to your game if you want.
There's a great post on the speedrunning subreddit that asks if a spoon is a tool, because he wanted to use a spoon to mash a button, and he's like, "Is a spoon a tool? Does that make it tool assisted?"
It is.
People are like, "No,
it's utensil assisted." This is pretty good. I like this for 4, don't I? No, I don't. Never mind. I hate it. Myth still has this in the bottom right corner, which I think is invalid. This will allow no solution.
I want to know when she eats ramen and when she doesn't. I guess it just happens over time.
Just like with me.
Yeah, it's so true. I agree with you. Until that 5 moves.
So I don't think we can copy a 4 actually. Boobs. Because you can never have 4s covering these like sideways things. So I think we're copying 2s. Does the math work out for that? Yeah, it does. We're copying 2s twice.
And that's where the 4 is coming from.
Yeah. Like 1 additional 4. 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 12, which is the number we're looking for.
Yeah, I think we're probably seeing Mithical9 right now, probably going to some paper.
I hope so. So where do we want these 2s? Where do we want the 4s? There's gonna be at least 1 4 in this row, and 1 4 in this row. So up here, this is 100% a 2. And it
is
must
it a natural 2 or a copy 2?
It must be. Oh wait, you're right. Oh, what we're doing is we're copying the same 2 twice, I think, because this must be a lone 2. You can't copy this 2 either. Because you can't copy it horizontally, because that would make this a 4. And you can't copy it vertically, because then there would be a 2 here. You're not allowed to have a 2 there.
Right.
Because of, we already said, it adds up to 12. We are not allowed to waste numbers. So, we have a 2 somewhere here, and then we copy a 2 twice. The bottom. So, how about like... 2, 2, 2, 4, 2. And then the circles are copies.
I like that.
Yeah, I think that's it. And that's what I like about pen and paper puzzles. You can come to this conclusion naturally. You can be like, oh, there's a lone 2 up there, and it can't be a copied one, and you have to copy 2 2s. That's why I like pen and paper puzzles like this.
No, absolutely, because you can. It's all just in your mind. Oh,
that's it.
There it is.
That's exactly my solution. Yeah.
Yes.
Puzzle 10 solved for Trisscorp. This was a tough one.
Myth is very close.
Myth is looking really good. Oh, this is solved.
Literally just needs to move this too.
GG. Nice.
Yeah, there we go.
On to 9, which is an introductory level. So This is gonna be easy.
Yeah. 9 is a non-puzzle, basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
not completely, but pretty much.
Oh, the ramen girl calls it the absorber.
Ah. Or at least the text box next to her calls it that.
Nikoli types. Yeah, I ordered Nikoli puzzles from Japan once. Love those things. My favorite part was it was all in Japanese, obviously. So I had to like figure out what the rules were based on the like 3 example images they put next to the rules. I was like, it doesn't make sense. What are they doing? So Mithical9 one puzzle behind. It's the tough one. This is once, but so Mithical9 is once again immediately moving. I really think that it helps in this puzzle to just kind of chill for a moment.
Yeah, you have to. It's tough because by doing that, you're giving up the possibility that you could accidentally solve it. But I'm pretty sure that's not happening.
Like, let's see what we have on the right there. We have 2, 2, 4, and a +3. So let's count that too. So we have 11, just with the base numbers. But what we really need is 15, so 4 more. So it would make sense to copy the 2s like individually. Each copier copies a 2.
Really close for this is close for Myth. Not exactly, but like
it's not close though. I mean, yeah, it's kind of close, right? 2 here and then copier.
Yeah.
It would be solved.
I think you need to understand that that has to be a lone natural 2 at the top, and then everything else follows from that. Like, it's very obvious once you get that.
I think both players are playing this game wrong. I think they should be solving this on paper.
And then just
build the solution.
Pokemon.
Yeah.
I agree with you, and I mean, also we're 21 minutes in. We're on level 10 and 11 out of 22, so this is, you know.
Oh, Trisscorp, fast solve on 11.
Wow.
So halfway through the goal now. Myth is like kind of close. Oh, it does add. That's interesting. This one.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Aggregates the numbers.
It's an absorber. That's true. So it makes testing the solution. You have to know that you're right. Like, you could write it down wrong, or like say, okay, that works, and then have it not work, which would be annoying.
I would be opening up Paint. I'd take a screenshot, just delete everything in here, and then just put stuff there until it works. Like, you would see me race this game and I would just be on the screen for 2 minutes and then suddenly just insert the solution. It would be very interesting to watch.
We would think you're cheating.
It would be incredibly boring to watch. Yeah.
We would think you're cheating and just really bad at finding a solution video.
Yeah, I gotta find a new one every time.
It's like it's each level's uploaded to somebody's channel, but it's like
yeah, it's like TikTok format.
A different.
This is how you solve level 11 in Aggregator elevator system. Hit the like and subscribe button.
And then it's like 4 different TikToks that you have to watch to see the whole thing.
Oh yeah. Myth is not close. Still, like, doesn't have the logical chain.
Yeah.
Trisscorp is close. But like the math isn't mathing, which is bad.
I'll be right back. Entertain the troops.
The troops? Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone. We're going to war against puzzle games. Ah, and he's missing the girl eating ramen. That's why you stay at your TV set, guys. Myth is not close. Myth has the 4 in the wrong position. I think this is a forced solve, the way we had it. With the copier here, 4 here, and 2 over here. I don't think there's another solution for this. So, Myth having the 4 here, which, like, satisfies this rule. If we ignore this here, like, get out of here. That's like a bad sign. That's like barking up the wrong tree.
I heard you say something about barking. Were you talking about a dog?
I said Myth is barking up the wrong tree by putting the 4 over here. Oh, wait,
Got
wait.
it.
4 has left the building. This is the correct position for the 4. Ah, Trisscorp is moving. That was a tough puzzle. 12 solved. Oh, and we have another introductory level. This is the adjacent detector. Oh, okay, I get it. So the adjacent detector goes here. Because this is like an uneven number over here, and so is this.
The adjacent detector is a counter, then.
Yeah. It just says there's 1 blocks next to me.
Yeah.
Myth is close-ish. The 4 is correct. Check mark. The 2 has to scooch over. And then he has to see this down here, this like double penetration that the 2 is experiencing.
Okay. It's also worth noting that if you want to play this game, it is free and is like randomly generated in some way. So they're using the same seed, but like if you want to play it, you won't you'll get similar puzzles with the same number of elements probably, but like not the exact.
Oh, so like this is we did enter a seed at the start.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
It's my understanding.
Interestingly, the blocks see each other. I think that's an interesting mechanic.
Oh yeah, well I mean of course they would.
Well, I don't know. Could be like, oh, when there's a number next to me, it goes up. Do we want to think about this?
Yeah, the seed is mystery.
Oh, right. I saw it at the start. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's right there. Do we want to think about this? Let's think about this. We want to have 12. And we have 8. So each of these blocks should be an average of 2.
Okay.
That's all I got so far.
Well, that's a 1 and a 3, is how I would think you would arrive at that. It's just like he's surrounded, one block surrounded on 3 sides, and then the other block as one of those 3 sides.
We also know that the solution is entirely within the middle 2 columns. Huh? He has the right number here, but it's like incorrect here. You could have one of the detector blocks here and the other like here. That will give you a 1 and a 3. If you then put boxes here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, a 1 and a 3. And then this would have to be a 4. Which is wrong, right? Yeah, that's wrong. Because there's a 2 over here. Really, this 2 helps me a lot. So how about a 2? And then... Whoa!
Oh!
Whoa! Yeah, how about all of that?
Yeah. Also, Myth is coming correct so far, sort of. Has the 2 in the right spot, at least.
Well, not really, no. It's like this, but
no,
the idea is correct. The idea is correct.
Yeah. Yeah. We've got an equals 10. We've got a 14 on the right, so 10 obviously has to be in the bottom right corner.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That was fast.
Nice
15
job.
solved.
Out of 60? Oh my gosh.
Well, luckily we're only doing 22.
Yeah.
Just in case you forgot which day we have today, it's the 26th, the Friday.
Oh my gosh. Look at this puzzle. This is tough.
I think this is another one where you can math.
You basically have no fixed numbers at all.
Like, this column
Okay,
only
so
has a single collider block.
3, 4, 1.
3 for 1 is 8. You already have 2, so you're left with 6. So like a 1, 1, 2, 2, for example.
And then vertically, it's also 8. So I guess we're going for 8 total.
Well, I mean, it has to be. Would be quite scary if the horizontal was 8 and the vertical was something different.
There's nothing stopping the game from just not putting a number in one of the columns, as far as I know. Maybe that's not the case.
I think so. Yeah. Theoretically, I think you're right. Like, you could put like a 1 here, right? And it wouldn't change any of these input things. Oh, Myth has it.
Oh, Myth! Nice.
But we haven't seen it. Like this, like, exclusion of a number.
Yes.
So I assume it's not part of the mechanics.
We have to assume that if a number is represented on the outside,
yeah,
that is all numbers.
Yeah, you can't just have a number in nowhere. It's not like a +3 that you can just ignore to use.
It was some good tangible progress from Myth, but we're pretty far behind now. I mean, this is
5 levels in a 22 level
anything
goal.
can happen. You know, you can. It's very possible in this game to get stuck on a level for half an hour. You know, I mean, like that could happen, but like, it's not looking good.
Okay, how about 1, 2? So nothing here.
It is looking good for Trisscorp.
And then the 2 here, the 1 here, and the 2 here. And like, this is the actual 2. Okay, or whatever just happened there. My solution worked too, I think, by the way. Roll back the tape.
It would very much not surprise me if some of these had multiple solutions.
Yeah, especially if there's like randomness involved in the generation of these.
Yeah. I don't think it's like entirely random. There's clearly an actual like difficulty curve and stuff. So there's some and there's like learning puzzles and stuff. So there are some specifics. It's probably just a formula that puts them in slightly different places where the... Oh, nice.
Quick solve on 11.
Pretty fast.
I think this is the intro level to the... No, this is another tough one. I think 13 is the intro level.
I remember 12, yeah. 13 is where we start with the adjacency blocks. Now we've got all 3 types. Oh, no. 3 of the 4 types, actually, because we don't have an addition block.
Yeah.
And of course, the 5th type, the number. But we don't have to call that a type. That's fine.
Yeah, numbers, they're not special. They're just numbers.
It's like they like naturally occur in whatever system we're in right now.
Yeah. You
like
can...
All of these other things are man-made tools,
you
but
can
the numbers
go
are
out
just
the
here.
door and you find 4s and 2s all over the place.
Exactly. Whatever system we're working on, those numbers were already here, and then we've invented these other tools to solve these. $30 is crazy.
30 is a high number.
Let's think about how you get to 30.
Well, you could put like an equal 10 here, and then just put anything in these.
Well, the equal 10 sets it equal. It doesn't add 10. So you need to...
Yes? So this
you need to use the absorber.
No, this
you need
is
to
30.
use the absorber to get to 30.
No, this is 30. If it added, it would be 40.
Oh, no, but it's vertical 32. It has to be a single 30 in that one spot. one tile that equals 30. Because it's vertical 30 also. You see?
I'm not sure if it has to be, but I agree that's a good idea. Like, you could put like a 20 here, right? And then have a 10 over here.
Oh, you equals.
And a 10 over here.
Look at the adjacency block has an equals on it. It completely cancels it out.
Yeah. Trisscorp did that
That's
before.
that's crazy. It's an interesting interaction I wasn't thinking about.
Yeah, this is just like unnatural, you know? This is human playing God in this world of numbers that we invented. Oh, kind of as what I said. A 20 and 2 10s.
So if there's a 20 and 2 10s, there's a 20 there. There's a 10 there. There's a 10, we're thinking below it or above it? Probably below it. Oh yeah, because that's a... No. You can't do that because the ones above and below the 30 don't indicate there being a 10 there.
What? Oh. I hear good noise for Mithical9, but I see good noise for Trisscorp. Whoa, what is this? The diagonal negator. Whoa. Oh my god. So like it goes here? There's one. Chris, what are you doing? Minus one.
I'm pulling up the graphics.
One here, 4 here. Yeah, there we go. So Mithical9 is now on the contact blocks, whatever they were called. But Trisscorp is, I don't know, I feel like too far ahead. This level looks easy too. 4, 2, and 2. You can subtract the same number twice, so you could put like the 4 here, and like have it subtract this way both, which becomes a 2.
You could. You could.
You could do that.
And maybe you should.
I'm not sure.
You can also do the dual. You could do it 3 times actually.
Well, yeah, you could. And have like.
Oh, I didn't even think about the traversing a whole square to do the minus.
Wow. We're crossing the streams right now.
You could minus all the way over here.
Oh, can you?
Yeah.
Okay. Myth is catching up a little bit, but he's about to enter the hard contact block levels.
Yeah.
This isn't even it. This is not even the hard level.
What do you think this is for?
That's a BD port.
Oh sure, but I just meant that whole device.
Oh, it's for measuring the ambience.
Maybe that's what tells you when it's complete. That's like a sensor.
Yeah. That's the math elevator sensor.
Yeah.
Trisscorp is moving with purpose.
I can't deny that.
Trisscorp has stopped moving with purpose. The Sokoban itself, the elevator, the tractor beam, it really hasn't been an issue so far, I feel. Like, you're able to move stuff relatively easy around the board.
There have been a couple... That one with, like, a bunch of numbers with no special tiles. I remember when I was playing it, I like, ran into movement issues a few times. You have to artificially create gaps in between numbers, is what you. So you have to like drop one off, back one up, and then come and grab another one. So there's a tile gap in the middle. In order
Oh,
to put stuff onto two different columns. You see what I'm saying?
yeah. Zenik is right. This is a good level to test if floating numbers are bad. You could just put a 2 here and a 4 that turned into a 3 here, and then like, woo, anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, you can still do that.
Whoa.
That was cool. Trisscorp
Yes.
doesn't do that.
Level 20 already.
Yeah.
I say already. It has been 40 minutes, but...
Oh man, this is a long race. You gotta aggregate these numbers faster.
These never turn on.
Well... I mean, what are they even? Are they capacitors? On the left there? That how you
They
draw
almost look like just like meters, like an oscilloscope to tell you that your fan is on.
Oh no, I was thinking it's like a schematic.
Mm.
You know, like
Yeah, yeah. It does look like one of those electrical schematics. Wow. Trisscorp solving 20.
this.
We played a game that's about electricity one time. It's like a game made by like a college. You know which game I'm talking about?
No, but that sounds cool.
It's like 3D and you like walk into a house and you have to make circuits. Gosh, I forget what it's called. It's
like
free on
Gone
Steam
Home.
because it's from a college. Wired. Yes, it's called Wired. That's what it's
Oh
called.
yeah, I know Wired. With the guy who talks to you.
Yes, yeah.
The full motion video.
Yes, yes, yes.
When you said you walk into a house, I'm like, oh, it's Gone Home. I know that game. You walk into a house in that.
Oh, no. That's the only game with a house. Oh, I see why you said that this is the date. I didn't catch this over here. That it says it on
I
screen
circled
at all
it.
times.
I was like,
I
hey,
didn't
look.
see that you did that. Get better. I can't do it.
E.
I need to just lower my mouse sensitivity and then I could probably do it.
It's a circle draw challenge. I'll draw a circle here. And now you draw a circle. That's pretty good.
It's okay. It's
That's
okay.
your best circle so far.
Yeah. Maybe I could do a big circle.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Trisscorp looks close to the solution, and is also putting a lot of moves on the board. Ah, not quite it.
Oh.
But wait, why is it
We
not
need...
quite it? Do they not add up to
we
the
need
same
4 at the
number?
top. We need 4 at the top.
Oh,
Can you just move
he's
the-
got a number in this row. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 2 would have to be one higher somehow, but it can't be. Because then you can't subtract 1 from it.
Oh, yes, you can't put the one where the 3 is to indicate column 3.
Yeah, you can't do like this.
Oh.
Myth has been stuck on 16 for a while. This isn't even the final boss of contact blocks. And Trisscorp is
No,
two puzzles away from the end.
I think it's unlikely to catch up, although I have no judgment on anyone racing this game ever, honestly. This is it's an exhausting race.
Yeah.
Regardless of how good you are at the paper puzzles or whatever, it's a lot of brain power goes into this.
Yeah, I agree.
So Much Fabs is racing. Also has not finished.
That forces the 4 in the top row. Does it?
It does force the 4 in the top row. I think it does.
Does it?
Well, yeah. How else?
Like
You
a
can't.
2
You only
and
have
a
2s and
2?
4s.
And then a 4 and a 4 that you subtracted into a 2?
Hmm.
And then -1 and -1, isn't that it? Okay, or maybe that. Why not? This is the last level of the goal for Trisscorp. This
It
is
is.
probably gonna be the end of Mithical9 and MT20 newcomers in general. Mithical9 for a
Oh, is he the
while
last
now.
MT20
For a while
newcomer
now,
left?
since like round 4 or something. MT20 has not been treated kindly, those people.
I don't think newcomers typically do great. I mean,
Well, last time we had JLMC in the top 8.
Oh, that's true.
And in MT13 you had some guy come in second.
Yeah, I do remember that. However, that was newsworthy. That was spoken about because it was a you know, anomaly.
That's what they always call me. I don't even know if I want to like solve this puzzle on paper. If I was racing this and I was 50 minutes into this race, I'd be like, ugh. Let's do some math for now.
That quote's something you said yesterday, but I didn't attribute it to you because I thought it was universal.
Baller moves are universal.
You said, "Oh, baller move!" And
it was a baller move. I don't remember what it was, but I remember thinking, yeah, it was. So we have a 4-4-2-2-2, which according to math is 14, and we need 17. And we also have a -1, which I assume we're using. So this contact will... Oh, we also have a copy. So copy and contact must be 4. Or should be 4. Yeah, MT1, I don't know. I give you no credit for your card saying joined in MT1 and immediately won. I don't even know who it is. But like, I don't know, I'm not impressed, I'm sorry.
Blackie won MT1.
Okay. So we haven't even seen that card ever.
No, Zex won MT2.
That's like a little better. I don't want to take that away from Zex.
MT1 was like the blueprint. Like we have no record of it even happening other than like what happened. It's like a history book.
Yeah.
You know, if we look back in the history books, we know that MT1 happened, and like I could make like a Ken Burns documentary of it slowly panning over pictures, you know, of the he wrote this in his journal, you know, that kind of thing. But we don't have any direct insight.
Myth is not looking too close here. Cannot put a 3 on the left.
Yeah, it was through SRL, but it was all in one day.
And like the person who's got his finger on the button is Trisscorp. If he clears this level, this race is over and moves on to losers 8. We'll have to win 2 more matches after this one. If he wins this one to make it to top 8.
And you have to play so many more games in the lower bracket, don't you?
Yeah, but it also allows you to raise your win rate. Wait. Looks good. Oh, that's it.
That's it. GG.
Trisscorp, you mean...
Trisscorp says, I need to pee so badly.
Oh, I mean, it's a 50-minute race.
yeah.
You should have expected that.
I know. It's a bad pun. I'm not even gonna say it. You could have done better than that.
You laughed. That's what matters.
I did laugh. It doesn't make it not funny.
Oh, Mithical9 .timing is probably gonna join us.
Yeah, I mean, in this one, you can just finish this, like whenever. You could take another 3 days to play through this one if you want. No one's gonna stop you.
Oh, has forfeit actually.
Yeah.
Will not finish this game.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair, I think.
Yeah.
Most of the time I say finish an MT race, but this is like, you don't know if it's another hour, you know? If you just get stuck on one of the levels. It's quite a game. Quite a game. A difficult one.
Yeah, this was tough. And it's like a puzzle game in a different direction, right? It is a pen and puzzle game. Oh, look where it is. Hello.
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 I hopped right in this time.
Yeah. The nerve. But it's okay.
Thank you. Thank
How
you for
was elevator game? I forgot the name.
Aggregator elevator system.
I wish you could just put the pieces down.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think it adds basically nothing to shuffle them around.
Yes. I was thinking, like, if this was just a mouse-controlled game and you shuffle them about, it would lose nothing.
They have a mode for that. That makes sense. I mean, you could design the puzzles such that, you know, the solution is difficult to input because they're sticking and you gotta make sure they don't stick.
Yeah.
Right.
But it hasn't done that, at least this far.
There's always a free row where you can just stash pieces, Towers of Hanoi style.
Yeah.
This is a pen and paper puzzle. You have experience with those.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think it helped?
But yes, but normally you have like a canvas where you can put like pencil marks and stuff on, and so not having that here, I felt a little bit like having trouble sort of remembering a lot of things. And there's also some other stuff where like there's like line of sight, which is also weird. But I don't think 5-6 years ago playing this, I would have thought, oh, I can add up all the numbers in any row or in all the rows or in all the columns, and I'll get some total number that is the number that needs to be on my total pieces. And so that's maybe like the big thing that helped, but after that it seemed like it was really specific to each puzzle. Just sort of like, this row has a strict requirements. It only needs a 1, so like only 1 or 2 pieces can go there. And so in that sense it's more like traditional mystery puzzle game.
Did you ever think about busting out MS Paint and doing the marks?
Yeah, it crossed my mind, but ultimately it seemed like at least the puzzles, 17 is now starting to get pretty big. But I was like, it's just not that big, like I should be able probably to just sort of shuffle this and get it, and that's going to be faster than loading up some other program and screenshotting and going back and forth, and is the game going to be okay if I tab out, sort of thing. So I just tried to stay in it. I will say, two times the solution jump scared me. I was like, I don't know, I'll just put this here, I guess. And then the sound effect for clearing the level is like very loud compared to the music the way I have it.
I called it the
like,
good
what?
noise, but apparently it was the scary noise. There was one puzzle where you like you like moved past the solution. You had it and you were holding right or something, and it actually moved past. It didn't like
I did notice
accept
that.
it at first, which was crazy. I was like, whoa, the game does that? It's allowed to do that?
I made a note of that when it happened, and, you know, made sure that I should pause on anything I thought might actually be a solution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
It's
do...
like I was just saying, it's like Art of Balance. You gotta wait for a few seconds
Oh yeah.
for it to lock in.
Yeah, you gotta wait for the little traffic light at the bottom to confirm your solution.
Yeah.
Did you do the math? Like, oh, I'm gonna need 16 in total. So because of that, I'm gonna have to duplicate a 4 and not a 2, for example.
Yeah, I was doing that sort of logic. Also, when there was like weird totals, like a 9, I'm like, how am I gonna get that 9? Right? I'm gonna need a +3 in there to get a 9, and then I tried to, you know, if there was like 2 odd numbers and all my numbers are even, then I have a good feeling that the number I'm adding an odd number to needs to exist where those rows and columns cross. But yeah, there was an aggregator level, going back to math, where like my pieces as they are only have 8 or so, and I need 12. So I'm passing a total of 4 to the aggregators, the accumulators. I forget what they were called.
Absorber, it was called.
Absorber.
Yeah.
And I knew if I also then ruled out that if I passed a 4 specifically, it wouldn't work for some reason. So I knew I was passing 2. So yeah, I was able to narrow down and drill down on some ideas with math.
That level you were on for the longest, it might have been 11. Trisscorp was also on there for a long time. Maurice came up with a solution, and you both did the exact same solution.
Yeah,
so I think that one was
That is
pretty
the level
tight.
where you copy the 2 twice.
Yeah.
The one you were just talking about.
Oh yeah, that was tough. The ones where it's like there are most of the rows and most of the columns all need numbers, and they all need even numbers, and all your numbers are even. It's so many possibilities of the way things could be arranged that I was a little bit like, oh! It's about the noise that came out of me when I saw it. So I was like, I don't see a way to start, so I have to just do something, and anything that looks good, I'll sort of like try to build on, and eventually got there. But sheesh, it was tough.
The mechanic you didn't get to is a diagonal subtractor. So it's these -1 blocks that will -1 things in a specific direction diagonally. So it kind of, because each time you got a new mechanic, it kind of reset. So you were like near the end of the adjacency block mechanic, and then then the diagonal ones were going to come in, and then that was the last one.
Got it. Yeah, I talked a little bit about games like there was a Trackastrophe, and I liked that it was like a little train that you get to the end. You know? Whereas these numbers, I don't really care about these numbers. Yeah. And I guess I'm making this girl in the corner happy, this little VTuber watching me, but like I'm not really listening or looking at her very much either.
There was a lot on the screen, and it was a little unclear. We were looking at that because it was just, it was hard to keep up with the puzzles, to be honest, at least for me. And we were like, yeah, I wonder what that thing is. There's just like a lot of little stuff on the screen, and you wonder why you're there. What's my motivation,
There's a Game Boy in the bottom left corner.
Yeah, we were looking at
straight up Game Boy.
We thought maybe that was like the sensor that was determining whether or not the numbers were right.
Yeah. That's the machine.
Lots to talk about, I suppose. To looking at the other parts of the screen during this race.
It was not a short race.
It felt fast. Like Trisscorp done, and I was like, oh, I guess he went pretty fast. And then I saw his time, and I was like, I've been doing this for 50 minutes? Trisscorp's ready, by the way. I've seen him in there for a while.
Oh, but Triss said he's gotta go. Hello,
Trisscorp.
Oh, hello.
GG.
Oh, thank you.
What'd you think of the game?
Well, I'm kind of like, I was kind of panicking at the end. I was like, I can't stop now. I'm almost done.
Yeah, Yeah, don't get walled on the last level. That feels worst.
Yeah. But
Do you have a lot of experience with like Picross or like pen and paper games or that kind of thing? Pen and paper puzzles, I mean.
Picross for sure.
Because this definitely has some relationship to Nonogram's Picross. I mean, not exactly, but there's some stuff. Shares some DNA.
Yeah. I feel like I played a game like this before, but I can't think of one. But I guess the game is fun. I was just like, I'm not in the mood for it today. I just wanted to be done.
Yes. No, in the game like that, I mean, that's what I was saying at the end. I said, this is just, it's exhausting. It doesn't matter how good you are at these puzzles. It's just like one after another. There's not a lot of downtime, and it's just kind of, it's an exhausting experience for sure. It was an endurance game.
I feel like that's also games in general. You pretty much just get walled, like a puzzle after puzzle, and you just like.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you feel like you never get in the flow, and this game definitely felt like that sometimes.
Well, it kind of reset regularly to give you new mechanics. So that was a little.
It was good for some like gimmies.
Right.
And
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the introductory puzzles where they teach you a new thing were such a breath of fresh air to be like, oh, you just click a couple things and you're done and you get a success. Like if every single puzzle was as grueling as the hard ones were, it would have been harder to stay focused and stay active.
Right.
So,
well, Trisscorp, you are still in the tournament. You're moving on to face Crankdut.
Yeah.
In losers 8.
yeah, two
So
more
I
wins.
getting harder for here.
Yeah, you got two more matches to go.
I shouldn't kind of disrespected you, Dan.
Crankdud's a step up. You're right. You're right to say that. I've raced against him quite a lot because we're friends, and I can probably count on one hand the number of times that I've beat him at anything. So you're leveling up for sure.
I think you did very well, honestly.
Yeah, I feel okay about this. I've had it's a very pure type puzzle game, which is like what I really don't want to see. And then I got pretty stuck sometimes, and I was like, this is exactly the sort of thing that would have made me, throw my hands up, or get mad or worse. So, the fact that I was able to keep thinking about the puzzle, and keep making progress and get as far as I did, I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah, focus can be difficult in something like this where you just have a grid of numbers in front of you. It's like you're taking a test, almost.
Flashbacks.
Yeah.
Miss, you're out of the tournament. Any standout games you played?
Purple Arc was pretty sweet, but I don't know if that's just because I really clicked with it and did well.
I know how you feel. If I do well in a race, I love the game.
I mean, it's pretty awesome. We raced it afterwards, and it was awesome. I mean, I think Purple Arc was great.
Hat Wizard 2 I thought was just okay. Though I admire it had some moxie when like you didn't have to teleport the boss into spikes or fireballs or whatever. I kind of like that they did something with the mechanics there, even though it led to some confusion. Lode Runner is like actually a legendary game, but I'm so curious about what the arcade version is like, because the curve on the NES version felt wrong. It felt brutal. But it was cool to kind of play it and see what it's all about and figure some things out. The Ternertia is a neat game, but the controls didn't agree with me. Tinkle Pit was pretty simple, so yeah, Purple Arc I think is the big winner for me.
All right.
Yeah, highly recommend Purple Arc. It's out. When it was initially submitted, it was still a demo, but now it's out. And you played it, that's good.
And with you going out, unfortunately, MT20 is dead. Like, people who joined
We're
MT20.
gone.
Yeah.
A huge influx, 36 people or something.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm proud to have led the charge to our bloody finale here.
All right. Any last words before we take down the stream? Because I think that's it for us right now.
I have a lot of last words, so I'll let Trisscorp go first.
Yeah. I'm just gonna say I have a big respect for anyone joining this tournament. When I first joined this tournament, I was kind of like reluctant. It took me like, I think I found out of this tournament by like MT6 or something, and it took me 2 tournaments before I joined. Honestly, it's like a big step. I'm proud that you guys actually make good matches and having fun.
Totally
Yeah, it's not
agree.
an easy thing to do, to put yourself out there, and we often say, GG's, thanks for racing and everything, but also like we all are part of a community and have a great time here, and it's because people actually want to race. Like, it's tough because you will lose half the time. It's a 50-50 chance, in fact. And so, yeah, it can be tough to put yourself out there. I totally agree with that.
So
And thank you, Triss, for continuing to join, because you're good, and we like seeing you race.
for sure.
I just wish I was better at commentary, but yeah, it's
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fun here. Can't win them all. All right, Maurice, what you gonna say?
Not me. Mythical.
Well, I think now.
Oh,
Maurice-
but wait,
I think he's gonna throw it over to me.
Mythical,
Yeah,
He's
well,
back to the same person.
it's been we've merged. It's been such a weird like sort of ride happened as I signed up for the tournament, right? Because I hadn't joined the tournament until now because just mental health reasons, right? Depression, anxiety, stuff like that. But moving away from something that makes you uncomfortable, though a viable and useful coping mechanism, can take you further from where you really want to be. And to get there, you need something positive to move toward. And I finally joined because I wanted to make Mystery Tournament 20 the Big 2-0 special, and that meant reaching out to people to get them to join. And it felt kind of hypocritical to do that when I was like top of the list of people who quote unquote should be in. So when signups opened, I just like tried not to think about it, and I shut my eyes and I clicked the button. But you can't not think about it forever. And so it was while wallowing in negative thoughts that I filled out the special skill on my player card. I don't know if you've been talking about this in my matches because I haven't watched.
I saw it
But
today for the first time. It was kind of a negative special skill, I will say.
No plan, nothing to
Yeah.
gain, absolutely no love of the game. It's we talked about poetry and prose, Maurice. This is closer to poetry. It's like song lyrics to a song that doesn't exist. And it's easy enough to imagine what they mean without the context I've just given, but there you go. I thought about changing it though because I thought it was more useful to keep it as a marker of how far I've come after finding more positive things to keep moving toward. I realized I wanted to feel more connected to all my friends who have a shared connection to each other as players, and I wanted to be a better commentator. And you can't know if you know what you're talking about unless you can do it yourself. But the big one is I became curious about sports psychology and the mindsets that top-level competitors have. And that curiosity led to, as if I was trying on a ridiculous hat for fun as a joke, I tried on a positive competitive mindset, and I kind of liked how it felt on me. So I tried pairing it with an unapologetic self-belief, and it turns out the universe will not come get you for daring to believe in yourself. The cops will not put you in jail for unfounded self-belief. So I got kind of energized by it. And in the weeks leading up to the tournament, since filling out that player card, I started practicing genres where I felt weak. I was playing a bunch of racing games, some puzzle games. I wrote little mantras to help me avoid pitfalls. And while playing, I stayed focused. I was actively engaged. I forgave myself for mistakes. I saw challenges not as bad things that happen, but as problems to solve. And then sort of had the obvious realization that these behaviors and thoughts are can reach to way more things than just video games. And so it led to a genuine little breakthrough in personal growth. And so I genuinely felt before the tournament had even begun that I, in this very real sense, had already won. So my goal was not to get a certain number of wins or even to play well. I just wanted to keep this mindset in my matches. And I'm just really happy to say that I did achieve it. And this is something I get to take with me going forward. So I just want to say thanks to all the people who make it what it is, right? Organizers, moderators, testers, restreamers, commentators, but even just players, just people who chat and are in the community. Everyone helps make it what it is. And I only joined in the first place because I wanted to make 20 special. And I only wanted to do that because this place is fucking cool. And it's cool because we all keep it that way. So thank you for giving me a place here. Thanks for having me. And best of luck to Trisscorp and all the other remaining competitors.
Well, thank you, Myth. That's wonderful. I appreciate you sharing that sentiment. And I think it's important to be able to compete, to be able to join a community, and to be able to learn about yourself through that, and also just to have some fun playing games. So that's really awesome to hear. As someone who works hard to make the tournament happen, I'm glad that people enjoy it. The complaints are louder, so I appreciate that.
And thanks everyone for letting me say it. I've had this all bottled up in some sense since this whole tournament. So thanks for giving me a little space here.
Well, yeah, Sayonara Refrain we have as the music right
Beautiful.
now from Pokemon.
So, Myth, are you coming back next year?
I think I want to test next year. I stopped testing. I started having negative times testing some of the games. And so for mental health reasons, I stopped doing that also. And I think I would want to get in and help with that. And then also, it's just you're just less anxious about the matches, right? I say all these wonderful things, but I still get quite anxious about all my matches. Yeah. So I think testing would be a really good fit.
I think everyone does. I get nervous just before it starts. Oh man, what if I completely look like an idiot? What if it's some kind of platformer and I can't make the first jump? That would be bad.
Well, there's nervous and then there's anxious, right? There's nervous and there's I have a mental illness, right? So.
It's true. There's reality. You have to push against the unreal things that are unlikely to happen, but it is true. It takes time. It's hard to do. Sometimes I don't usually get nervous, but I also don't usually care whether or not I win. That's the difference. I'm just not very competitive. I just like video games. If you want to win, it just makes sense to get nervous. I've gotten upset once, and it was in a Kuso match. So, which makes sense, right? Because the game sucked.
Alright then. Thank you for joining. Thank you for playing. Congrats on your win, Trisscorp. And
congrats.
Thanks to both of you for joining.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for restreaming.